From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. 4th of July baseball coming at you. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Seattle Mariners.
And now, please welcome your
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Mariners.
Just about set to go. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Wu. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
That one a little bit high. Ball 3. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. Hit in the air left field. Rosarena under it. Corrals it. And there's one away. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Andrew McCutchen.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1-2.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And McCutchen is out. 2 down, bases empty. Brian Reynolds here.
The right fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Oh.
2 outs, bases empty. Way out front for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next pitch is outside.
Count's full.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fires over to first. And they take care of Reynolds for the out. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Back in Seattle, and on the hill in this one, Bailey Falter. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. The Mariners knew what they had. Signed him in July of 2017 for a little under $2 million when Rodriguez was just 16 years old out of the Dominican Republic. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Fast forward to 2022 for Julio Rodriguez to win the Rookie of the Year. The Seattle Mariners were then compensated with the 29th overall pick in the first round of the draft in 2023. Part of the new CBA, enticing teams to promote their good young players. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Ground ball scooped up, Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes to first, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, all set for the start of the inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Got him! Rusty Valentine rings him up. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Next offering is down low. Wu He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings through that.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Strike three, and it's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Inside corner at the knees. That's a strike. Good fastball. This one in the air. Raley in position. Hauls it in to end the inning. And we're back. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
And that misses. 2-1.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Three and two.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That's a ball.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Okay.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Batting six.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. So now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Set down on strikes. And he strikes out the side here in the second. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Tommy Pham.
Tommy Pham.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
And a pitch. That one at 95, missed up top. The count now 2-2. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Canzone makes the catch, and there's one gone. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Henry Davis.
The catcher, Henry Davis.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Top of the third, no score. That's a little bit low. Next offering is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. Pretty nice play there. As we go to the last of the third. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. Next offering is fouled back. Rolled slowly to first. Handles, throws to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And now for Seattle, Ben Williamson. One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at first, one away. And the next pitch is way outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
So the batting order turns over. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Start of the fourth, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2. And that's outside. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year. Here's McCutchen. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Got him. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Brian Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez should have this one and makes the grab. And that'll do it. Back in Seattle, here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
And that one is downstairs, and a count 2-1.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
2 outs.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. That's towards center. Cruz settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready now for the fifth inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 and 2.
Here's a high chopper. Tosses across to first. One up, one down. Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neill. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Rodriguez snags it for the second out. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And that misses. And it's 2-1. Right through there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. Outside corner, got him looking. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That's a strike. Full count now.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Davis down to first with it. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Now back.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Next one misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back. That one is gone. And this place is rocking. His 4th home run of the season, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 1-0. So 1 out, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Canzone. 1 down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. It's got a chance. And that one's gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His 2nd homer this series. It's 2-0. Now the third baseman, Ben Williamson. Next pitch is outside. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one ripped to left and foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
On the ground, right side, and that chance handled in plenty of time to first. Awesome play there. 2 down, base is empty. Cole Young up next for the Mariners. Ball to strike. The pitch. Next offering is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that's down and away. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. In time. Got him. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Tommy Pham. Just missed.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a big swing and a miss.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And here's the catcher, Henry Davis. And that is out of play. That one ripped. Arozarena going back. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
The battle, number 7. Shortstop.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Fouled off left side with the tying run at the plate, and we're the top half of the 6th. Line drive, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and he reaches safely.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's going to be Spencer Horwitz. Davis, the lead runner out at second. Kiner-Falefa over at first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Arozarena brings it in. And there's 2 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
Got it! Strikeout number 8.
Now pitching for
Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Andrew Heaney.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order now. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Line drive, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
The center fielder, number 44.
And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. On the ground to second, might be 2. Whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. Next to hit, Cal Raleigh.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Just missed. Next offering is fouled back. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. And it is 2-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Full count.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Cruz snags it, and that ends the inning. Back in Seattle, we go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Brian Reynolds.
You can tell by their swings, this lineup is having trouble gauging speeds. Timing is everything in hitting, and right now they just don't have it.
Misses off the inside, and the count's even at 2.
Man, he's been really good. About to hit that 100 pitch mark here in the 7th. Man, we'll see how far they're going to ride him, but it's been pretty good so far.
And he hits a ground ball right side on to first.
Yep,
and they take care of Reynolds for the out. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit.
The second baseman, Nick Gonzalez.
And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab for the second out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're
threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. And here is Jorge Polanco.
Jorge Polanco.
Ball 2.
Misses off the plate. 3-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Left field, and that'll get down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Looked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now here is Luke Raley. Close but called a ball, and it's 2-1. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Next offering is fouled back. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Not the start to this inning he was hoping for on the mound. Now he's going to have to really dial it up against the bottom part of this lineup to get out of this jam. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
First and second, no outs. Here, the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs.
2-2.
Swings and misses, and one away.
Now batting.
Here's the third baseman, Ben Williamson.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
In the air on the infield.
Infield
And the
fly.
infield fly is called. Cole Young up next for the Mariners.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. And that one missing low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
A little bit low.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trent Thornton.
46.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. Fly ball to right. Canzone makes the catch for the out. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit.
Tommy Pham.
One down, base is empty. And downstairs, Thornton fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So 2 down now, and here is Henry Davis. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
It's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes. It's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
That one gets down for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Here's a rocket out to left. Holds it in on the run. And that'll do it.
Now pitching for
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
So back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. That hit him.
Hit by pitch.
And the leadoff
Take it
man
back.
is aboard to start the inning.
Leading up for the
Julio
Mariners,
Rodriguez
the center fielder,
up next for the
Julio
Mariners.
Rodriguez.
Just
Nope,
missed.
2-1.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, and it falls. And now two aboard.
You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him
Now
to chase on the
batting,
2-strike
catcher,
count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Raleigh.
And now Cal Raleigh
That's
just
the ball.
missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Crawford on second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. Check
No,
swing, he
that's a
held
ball.
up. And now 3 balls and a strike. That's a strike.
3-2.
And that'll load the bases.
A real bad time for a walk. You're trailing in this
Now
ball
batting,
game, trying
the
to
left
keep things
fielder,
close.
Randy.
They've been in a difficult spot, and things aren't getting any easier.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Cruz sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. It's 3-zip. In now is the Mariners DH, Jorge Polanco.
Polanco.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley.
Raleigh.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swing and a pop-up. Connor Falefa makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now,
Mariners,
and on the mound, the closer,
Number
Andres
75.
Munoz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Back to the top of the order, and now the Pirates leadoff man, Spencer Horwitz.
Horwitz.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
So a man at first. Here's Kutch to the dish.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Squirts away a little bit. Fouled off. He was late.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Ryan Reynolds digs in now. And that's in there at the knees.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's inside. Ground ball to the right side. And a foul ball. Got him looking. And the Pirates with only one out left. Now, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
Not even close there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Nope, outside.
Horowitz leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Pressure mountain right here with the tying run in the on-deck circle. He's got to find the strike zone.
Munoz is just 1 strike away. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
I always loved playing 4th of July games at home. There's so much energy in the ballpark, the red, white, and blue everywhere. And when you get a win, you feel like you did something special. Now it's off to get showered and changed and enjoy these fireworks.
The shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.